Hi everyone. So today I will be discussing my thought process that I went through for the final paper. So my topic was teaching sex education in the classroom, and my overall approach to writing this piece, it was very complicated, and I had to look several times for new ways just to handle my research in different ways, because I think especially for topics like this it's very hard not to fall on the basic reporting techniques and just stating basic facts. So it was, I think, a little difficult for me to kind of do it, but I examined sex education in three different areas or places. First, I went a little bit into a children's book that I found to be very interesting because it carried a lot of pictures and it had a lot of colorful representations that are first introducing what sex education means and how it's displayed, how it's brought to the attention of children more specifically, and I connected that to another article that I found that talked about it. And I noted how the authors, they use different ways of how, different examples of how they can introduce sexual education to children specifically, because that's their target audience. And then afterwards, for my second leaf, I found a pamphlet that was titled "Is the Schoolhouse the Proper Place to Teach Raw Sex?" And I used that as a stark contrast to look at more of the other side of sex education and why people might want to take a more conservative approach, especially teaching something that's not, it's a very delicate matter, especially in the school setting. And I connected that to a few other articles, or just another article that I found. It was written by someone named Jeffrey Moran, and it details the emergence of the new right and how these other Christian crusade groups rallied against and mainly pushed their family values onto their intended audience. And yeah, I found that very interesting. And then for my third leaf, it was a clip from the American comedy Mean Girls, and how it was poking fun at America's overall centered value on abstinence-only programs, because, well, for a long time now, it's been so prevalent to see how they're moving away further from teaching students about contraceptive use and having safe sex information disposable to them, and more moving towards just using scare tactics to scare kids away from, carrying out these activities. So those were my leaves, and overall, I included a few key points that looked more into why these sources would portray sex education to be this way, and what other sources would say about the topic in general, and how they would just overall combine and make up essentially what it means to be sexually educated in today's world. And yeah, that was my topic. Hope you enjoyed.